Good evening and salutations, my B&B fans. I gotta sit there and say, for the most part, B&B has actually been really good. Surprisingly. Trust me, it's rare when it happens, but when it does happens, it's good, right? So, where do I start off first? Oh, Steffi and Finn. So, Steffi keeps uttering that she did this in self-defense, which, to be fair, that's literally what ended up happening. Sheila broke in, and she did what she had to. And to be honest, she can see herself doing it the same way. But Finn, see, the thing about Finn is that it's very complex, right? Like, he didn't want his wife dead, right? He's glad that his wife is alive. He understands that Sheila, got this whole week, he understands what Sheila has done to his wife, to her family, to him. But it's very complex, right? And so right now he's sitting there looking at it, and he's like, I can't get past the fact that you killed my mother. You killed my birth mother. Yeah, he knows somewhere in there that, yeah, Lee, for all intents and purposes, is his mother, regardless of blood. Right now, this is what he's seeing. And he can't get past that. And it doesn't matter what stuff he says, doesn't matter how many times he apologizes, it's not going to matter because it's still fresh in his head. Hell, the blood is still probably soaking on the damn carpet. And the cops come, and Finn just walks out. He's like, I can't deal with this. And I'm like, well, hold on. Where are you going? And he just walks off. And Steffi's like, are you effing kidding me? Now, this whole time throughout this episode, Brooke, well, while Baker comes over there to question her, and I'm sitting there thinking, lawyer, get a get a lawyer. This is this is so dumb. Brooke is like, well, maybe having a lawyer there will make the detectives doubt her story. And I'm just like, maybe she would sit there and say something that may incriminate her, that may not actually be what happened, since, she's still in shock. So it's better to have somebody of sound mind thinking if she can't sit there, if she's still in shock. And hell, even Carter was like, I should have been there for counsel. Now, I don't know what kind of lawyer he is, but I'm pretty sure, he know. Well, I don't know if he's a lawyer for them or anything like that, but he should have been there. He should have been there. And Brooke is like, no, it's just gonna make her look more guilty. Maybe her saying something incriminating is gonna make her look more. So, what is going on? Rich is there. Rich is there asking, because everyone's there chiming in, and Rich is like, well, Steffi and Sheila's an animal, this, that, and the third, and then looks at Hope and is like, oh, what are your thoughts? You've been really quiet. I'm like, well, what do you think? What is she supposed to say? Like, like, what is she supposed to sit there and say? Like, she's just as in shock as everyone else in this room, and she's not there thinking about Finn and being like, yo, listen, I get it. Well, from Finn's point of view, you got to understand, like, he's still in shock from this. For all intents and purposes, that is his birth mom. Yes, a bunch of bad stuff has happened because of Sheila. That doesn't take away, because Thomas is like, he's saying some stuff and he's all like, well, he's not really there for his wife or some crap that he was saying. Anyway, Rich gets to the house. Rich gets to her place. And he pretty much kind of shuts the interview down. He's like, yo, listen, next time you sit there and talk to my daughter, it's going to be with counsel. Um, And he looks at Steph and he's like, yo, where's Finn at? He should be here. And on some level, he does actually have a point. He should be there. But in another sense, this woman just killed his mother. I think on some level you can understand why he's not actually there right now. You just sat there and killed my mom, and you think we're just gonna be vibing and everything like that. Everything's just gonna be copacetic. Like, oh, well, I'm gonna sit there and support you, even though my mom's blood is on the goddamn carpet. But I'm gonna sit there and support you. There's always like with me, I always sit there and try to see things from both point of views. I always do that no matter what is going on, and just my perspective is always trying to sit there and see things from more than one point of view. Because it's very easy to sit there and just pick a side and just go with it, and just ignore the other side. Um, Now, Hope is not also talking about Deacon and how he's gonna feel. So she goes down there to Deacon's place. Finn is already walks past Deacon and goes to the apartment and tells Deacon that Sheila's dead and Steffi killed her. That she broke in and she was being Sheila Carter, and she played a game of F around and found out she found out. Finds out that Steffi did it, he just walks off. Right? Hope comes over there and Hope comforts him and everything like that, hugs him, and because she understands the complex relationship on some level with Sheila. I mean, with Sheila because of Deacon. I mean, granted, Deacon has not done as bad things nearly as Sheila, but she understands that I guess that duality of yeah, everyone's saying he's bad, he's had a past and everything like that. I still love him and stuff like that. So she understands on some level where he's coming from. You know what Hope said? I mean, what Brooke said when Hope was sitting there talking about Deacon and everything like that. Brooke was like, "Well, at least Deacon is free now." I'm like, God damn. I mean, to be fair, she did screw over Hope. I mean, she did screw over Brooke with switching the alcohol and everything like that. So I understand um everything that she's been through because of Sheila and her saying what she's saying so callous. But I guess part of me is just like, this woman just died, right? You know what they always sit there and say about the dead? They always sit there and say, don't speak ill of the dead because they can't be here to defend themselves, right? So when she said that, it was just one of those things where it's like, well, goddamn, like, really? She hasn't been dead like less than 24 hours, and you practically supposed to say, well, he's free, so that's kind of an upside, right? Oh, is that too soon? That's what the situation just looks like. Um. Anyway, I feel like that's about it. But if I missed anything, come to the live stream tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. We'll sit there and talk about all the shows, Days of Our Lives, General Hospital, Bold and Beautiful, Young and the Restless. I know I told my Bold and Beautiful fans to sit there and come through yesterday. Um, I wake up super early, and it was just easier to sit there and do it tonight. This way I could just not have the loom of work um, over my head to start work at 6 o'clock in the morning because for some odd reason that's the time they decided to open the store. Fun stuff. Anyway, we're gonna talk about it all tonight. We're gonna talk about it all tonight, and we're gonna talk about Young and Restless as well. I didn't do a review on it, but we're gonna talk about it because I got my notes as well. So we're gonna get into that too. As well as the other shows. Anyway, with that being said, I'm gonna go. I'll see you in the next video and hopefully next live stream.